How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough. Update tutorial. Your captain's to be. Okay. Just reading up on some stuff. Let me make sure that I have everything on chatbot because I've been messing with that stuff. Yep. And yes. So I've been messing with it so much. I got most of an achievement thing happening now. A little bitch of it. Just a little bit. Hello, Commander Arnold. Hello. Commander Arnold.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online, Dil-uh-thigh-um, May 6, 2022.
Dil-uh-thigh-um. Oh, wait. Okay. Had to wait. You do not shoot me in the back. I will shoot you in the front. Okay. Look, I bend over. Yeah. Oh, shit, we could have took it. Okay. Could have took the transport. Endeavors. Tour the galaxy. Hate 3K. Be happy about that one. In fact, he said it in the Discord. That discourages me. Oh, dude, we could have gone over there. We still can. We just have to go and look. Yeah, we got time. We can do this. Just gotta find a way up there. Yeah. Shit. Hi, I want to get captured here. Is anybody here gonna know about getting captured here? Eh? That's all you have to do is just knock down a few enemies so that it counts. Reclaimer. Oh. Move your body, girl. Make the fellas go. Your body, girl. Okay. If you have a minute, why don't we go pudding, parking about it somewhere on the way now. This could be the pudding in the sausage. Somewhere where we'll go, only where we need to. Aw. 24. Aw. And that area's free to go to. Run through the sunshine. Run through the snow. Run, don't feel uptight. Run, freedom go. Ah, damn it. Don't worry, I will stand back up and I will shoot you from the dead. Okay. I will shoot you. I gotta get creative. I need to make some icons, or just little images, for the achievement thing I'm doing. Bum 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 bum. Ba-na. Today at work, there was a little dark green frog, like a tree frog, inside one of our plastic totes that had come from the distribution center. I opened up the tote, and there was this white box covered in plastic, and the little frog just laying there all hunched together, you know, like just all its arms and legs just kind of in there. And you can see that it was still alive because you can kind of just see it breathing and things. And I told my associate I was working with, I said, "Hey, look, there's a frog here." They're like, "Oh, no, take care of that. Get rid of that." And I'm like, "Huh?" I said, "Okay, well." So I got the frog and cupped it into my hands and went outside. And as I was walking, I was talking to the frog because there's a little drainage ditch area next to where we are. Of course, I've mentioned that with that wreck that had happened before. It had just rained, so there was water there. I talked to the frog as I was walking it in my hands toward the ditch, and I said, "Hello, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna take you over here to this water, and that way, you know, you can be near water and things and stuff. And you're gonna be okay. I'm not gonna hurt you or anything like that." And it's like it turned around in my hands and looked right up at me in my face, and I was like, "That's cool." Its little neck head just kind of looked up at me, was watching me, and as we got closer to the ditch, it kind of could tell I was gonna let it go and stuff, so it hopped onto my shirt and onto my shoulder. It was just like riding along. It was so cool. Then I got it down off my shoulder, put it back in my hands, and put it down to the water area and kind of just, you know, helped it get onto the grass next to the water. It turned around and it looked right up at me. Just kept looking. I was like, cool. So I saved a frog only for it to probably get eaten or die or something, but it made me feel good there for a moment. And I like that. I like the frog. Frog. The frogs are cool. Oh man. Shit. It really puts a damper on my gameplay whenever I'm right at the end of capturing something and then the whole section goes into, "Oh, it's time to fight the Rex," when I'm not ready. I hate that. I hate it for myself because I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't. I wasn't. I wasn't. Wouldn't. Wouldn't. Yep. Making my time just to keep ahead, living off money that I ain't made yet. Broke my box cutter holster thing today at work, so that sucks. Just snapped. So I was sad about that. So hate whenever stuff like that breaks. I thought perhaps I could like reuse my old box cutter holster, but I think it's broken a different way to where I probably can't. I just have to find it. Son of a bitch! Okay.
Excellent work.
Back to the park and a new instance. There's only 2 of them. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I'm retarded. Mentally unstable in the head. But it's okay. As long as I don't have to worry about bullshit, it's good. Bullshit. Bile shit.
CMDR_Rizzle says, computer, load program Scorp Dyson 1.
Difficulty 23. Safety's on. Respawn enabled. Program ready. You may enter when ready. It's one thing, you know, I wish Star Trek Online did have. And hello, Riz, by the way. Was like an actual holodeck where you can go in and to the holodeck room in the archway thing or something and just go through like different scenarios, you know, and it would actually load up in front of you, kind of like that one mission that's in the game where you do go into a holodeck, but it's predetermined missions instead of you choosing. That would be cool. Or kind of create your own holodeck adventure, like that Foundry thing that used to exist. Like it would say something like, please specify area or something, and you can like choose like the bridge of a ship or whatever, you know, and then save it. Kind of like the Foundry, I think. Yeah, be like the Foundry, but then the holodeck. What enemies you want to fight, that sort of thing, and it like give you, you know, credits and stuff. That would be kind of neat. At least I think it would. And how are you doing this evening, sir? This eve night. Okay, let me destroy, or not destroy, dispose of these reinforcement things.
CMDR_Rizzle says, decent thanks, you.
Yo! I'm pretty good, I guess. Gotta work again tomorrow. But off Sunday for some reason. It's Mother's Day. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I do have a mother. But like other employees that I work with, they have kids that can still contribute to them because they're mothers of kids. But yeah, I'm the one that gets off. That's just unusual. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Oh, I got some more of my Zen. Look at that. I got 572. One of my 500s went in. I'm gonna withdraw that, and then I'm going to create a new little temporary hold. They got the one temporary up there with the 2,560. So we'll do that, then merge them together and get another one. Not bad. Imagine if I was doing this for all of my characters. I'd be rolling in the millions of dollars. I watched after. Oh my God, the Rex again. Wow. After streaming last night, before I went to bed, I actually watched the latest Halo episode. Is episode 7. They call it the Quan episode because Master Chief wasn't a part of it, even though you see the Chief on screen for like maybe a minute total, and that's it. He cameoed in his own show. He did a Boba Fett. But yeah, it was all about like the Quan character that's in the show. And if you haven't watched it already, if you don't want me spoiling it, I won't spoil it. I won't tell you who Quan is. Hell, I don't really know. I don't think anybody does really. I mean, they know about what she's going and doing in the show, but do they really care about who she is? Probably not. But yeah. So in the middle of having this episode on, I kind of got bored watching it, but I thought I need to like kind of keep it running so I can know that it's happening and say I've kind of been around when it's been on. So then I loaded up a Halo Master Chief Collection and I played it while I was watching the episode. Or did I watch the episode and play the game? I don't know. I had it running.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Scene first 6. Trek delayed my Halo streaming.
Ah, so you haven't seen episode 7 yet then. Okay. So you know who Quan is. What is your opinion of the Quan character on Halo? Damn it, where did I get lost at? Is she vital to the show, you think? And I need to stop and let the answers happen instead of keep going with everything. In the Navy, you've got to treat your fellow man in the Navy.
Omega particle levels are at 50%. Defeat the Voth. All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work. The Voth fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Well, then there's 5 o'clock. Well, ugh. Halo, Halo Crockett. And my God, since I'm playing like Halo and Legendary again, I should know better than to talk and then take a bite of something to eat. I keep forgetting how much I suck at Legendary.
CMDR_Rizzle says, not yet, but I'm not heavily invested in it so spoilers won't annoy. Yes, I know of Quan, only think she important to set up series. Maybe she will progress to vital role, but I dunno.
Have you, there's a YouTuber called The Angry Good Joe Show. It's worth watching if you, since you watch the Halo show or series. They review it like, like something else. Yeah. I mean, if you've watched episode 6 and you didn't see Quan in it at all, you kind of guess that an episode coming soon is going to be Quan, right? Like, she's going to have the majority of it. And that was episode 7. So there you go. It was a Quan episode. The Quan show, they call it.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL, I only use YT for stovids and music streaming.
Ah. But he has pretty good honest reviews on there, and CBS/Paramount has been like threatening the dude's channel because he keeps coming out with the negative reception for a lot of the stuff on the series. It's like every time you turn around, the Chief's removing his helmet or his armor for no reason whatsoever. It's kind of hilarious. Because this guy, like, he dresses up in like a kid's Halo puffy little costume while he's reviewing it. I wish they all could be California squirrels. God, come on, people. Come on. Come on, Carl. Come on, Loomis. Come on. What the hell? They followed their leader. What the hell y'all ain't following me for? Huh? Yay, didn't have to defeat any enemy. Alright. Oh, they've already been turned into drones. Droans. Have you or someone you know been turned into a drone? Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Please tell me why the fuck. So that voice site, I did not go to it yet. Is it pretty cool?
HATE3K says, hey.
Hey.
CMDR_Rizzle says, it's weird to navigate on phone, but it seems fun.
Sweet. Don't they have a web browser on the Xbox?
HATE3K says, how's it going?
Moving right along.
CMDR_Rizzle says, yes, but I don't want to use it.
Gotcha. You said Triz uses that? Well, Hate, I guess you're excited to see the Universal Endeavor then?
CMDR_Rizzle says, no, they use one, not sure which.
Ah. Is it because of that Picard thing? I know he has a command on there that
HATE3K says, always.
says something about like Wolf whatever was Triz's fault or whatever, something like that. Was an inside job. And he's got one from like Leonard Nimoy sounding.
HATE3K says, but I just saw your response and I'm like HMM?
Hmm? On Discord? Yeah.
HATE3K says, hey Universal.
Yeah, I was trying to be quick. As I was planning on trying to take out the Halo chant that's inside the game menu system and put it into a sound file.
HATE3K says, it play like you didn't like it.
No, and it wasn't that. I mean, I just was trying to respond quickly, you know, because I was doing this. I was going to go to the Halo thing, and I can't find my
CMDR
my hack
underscore Rizzle
tools, whatever.
says, he has a few, including Spock, Picard, and some Scottish accent, not Scotty. I just googled use celebrity voices and clicked on first one.
Probably paid for it somehow, impersonator type thing.
HATE3K says, I'm going to try to do it with one of my new tune.
Sweet. I mean, you can even ask Riz. Like he sent me something too, and I just put neat.
HATE3K says, just need to get few things and upgrade them.
Upgrade them. Upgrade them hard. I have the title of this stream is Dil-uh-thigh-um. Not one of the voices can say dilithium, huh? Maybe I can go in and like change it. If we can figure out like how to spell it to make it sound right. Because you can use font. Well,
HATE3K says,
see.
wish a buddy was on. Used to give me 2 SEC boost back in the day.
Well, I've still got that thing. I could give you the boost.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, this one has a shitty Yoda and Vader. Perhaps you can find a different site with better impersonations.
A shader. A shitty Vader's a shader. Yeah, I could probably give you a boost. I think my main character's got that.
HATE3K says, oh heads up.
Heads up.
HATE3K says, I just heard again.
You heard something.
HATE3K says, they are officially removing the 10 Anniversary bundle from Stow.
Seriously? That would fucking suck. Then I would have no reason to keep this dilithium or Zen. If that's the case. I'd stop saving it if it's true. I'd just go on about like using it for whatever. Buy a mean pack of like upgrades and shit. When did they make that announcement? MC Wolfcat in the house. Well, at least that works now.
MC Wolfcat1 says, hey hey.
Hey,
Hyper
hey.
Tiger Glitch Cat and Wolf 2 Elim. MC Wolfcat1 says, how's you?
I'm sitting in a chair in front of my computer with a mouse and keyboard in my hands.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I has unlocked an achievement, surprised face.
Yes. It's my achievement system that I'm starting to try to build. I'm surprised it hadn't said that for the rest of everybody, though, but I guess everyone must have it that's been chatting. And I'll have it where you could go to my website and see all the achievements you've got. And maybe even a command that shows it on here. Do that. I want to change some though. I need to make some icons for it, like that it shows.
MC Wolfcat1 says, ooh, interesting.
Yes. I need to find out though, because I have it. I have Chatbot. I scripted a thing to where it's recording or logging every single event that it sees, and that way I can get if someone raids or if someone subscribes, maybe it'll pop up, somehow. But I've only got like so many of the achievements right now. I have the novelist, or just novelist. If you say a certain amount of words, it like over the course of however long you're talking, and several days of it or whatever, and once words or the word count equals a certain amount, it will unlock another one for you called the novelist, or just novelist. I won't give out what the number is, so you can't count, and the word A is not, it's not gonna work. Like if there's a bunch of A's and stuff, that's not gonna work. Ha ha ha. Let's see.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL cool.
Yeah. But I do plan on making icons for it, which would pop up differently. Maybe change up the color or the way the achievement thing pops up. I wanted to make it so I can get the person's Twitch icon. The one that's on your Twitch page. Like whoever does it, it looks for that information and puts it in there, then pops it up. Which I've seen it can happen. I mean, you can get people's like profile icon or whatever, or profile picture. There's a way to do it. I just don't know how yet. I've seen it done, but I just haven't seen how. I've read the code on how it's done, but I can't figure it out yet. And of course, like even right now, on my website are the little mini databases that everyone will have, like one file dedicated to each person. So it pulls from that database like the time in which someone unlocked an achievement. The first timer achievement is going to be inaccurate for everyone because I can't look back on Twitch to see when someone first started chatting. Maybe I can find when they followed. I don't know if that's possible. Like I have a follow achievement too, and that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I plan on having that. Now I don't know how you're gonna look it up on my website though. I don't know if like you just type in your name in a prompt or whatever, and it forward you to that, or make a login system like Xbox. I mean, I've done one of those before. It's just a pain in the ass to do it. That's a lot of eyesore. So if they're doing away with this 10th anniversary pack, then what the fuck am I doing now? Sorry for the swearing, but damn. That kind of ticks me off. Well, how's anybody going to get a legendary ship then? They're going to put it in the game? Just like individual ships? That would be a good idea. I mean, that way I can get what I want. I know that they're putting in the ship from... what is that called? The cartoon. Lower Decks. I read about that one. It just kind of sucks, though.
Listen!
Hey! Listen! Hey! Hey! You're drunk Navi at a bar or pub or whatever.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I haven't seen or heard anything mentioned about it in my discords, on their site, or nothing. Is that speculation?
I don't know.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I know they've been making a ton of changes. MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL.
All I know, Hate 3K just mentioned it a little bit earlier there, and it's got me kind of worried. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of them getting rid of it. It will make me sad, because I've been saving up all this dilithium, or Dil-uh-thigh-um, as it is in the title, to convert over to Zen to get it. And if it's not going to happen anymore, then why save it?
CMDR_Rizzle says, with no follow-up info, or answers to our inquiries LOL.
I mean, I don't know why they would get rid of that. Ooh. Ooh, Captain. Oh, damn, somebody's going over there already. Why are they laughing?
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
What are you laughing at?
Tee-hee.
CMDR_Rizzle says, it's only a temporary time release anyways, so technically, they have removed it several times already. MC Wolfcat1 says, cuz why not, P.
That's true. I mean, they do keep bringing it back and removing it over and over. I just hope they don't, you know, like he's saying, they're like completely going to get rid of it. I was stuck. I mean, it's like one of my main goals of this game is to have the TV ships. You know, they're that version of them. Hell, I've even thought about going to Walmart and buying
MC Wolfcat1 says,
models.
Your other friend is also napping.
Other friend is napping. Ah, crap. They used the damn ball of lightning. Oh, the other unconscious person? Yeah.
CMDR_Rizzle says, he just came in, dropped some news and dipped. I find it hard to believe him without further info.
True.
MC Wolfcat1 says, yeah. Napping on the job.
Napping on the jab. Yeah, it is kind of a... maybe he's just kidding. I don't know.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent.
So,
work.
MC Wolfcat, are you awake for the day, or did you just stay up and...
MC Wolfcat1 says, an April Fool's joke but it's not April?
Could be.
Surprised face.
Could be. Could be.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I mean, keep saving. Maybe the 13th Annie bundle will be better LOL AMD, by then you'll have like 20k.
Just keep saving it no matter what. The Zen billionaire. What the hell are these two guys doing here? How are Vol Spec Hops in the middle of a... weird. Okay. The check mark already? Inquire about... Okay. Well, okay. 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 Let's just see if we can change instances to hurry this along. Because, I don't want to miss out on this whole kill Voth thing. Defeat as many Voth as you can, and then I've only got like a minute 40 left because of that, the Rex battle. So I want to try to get as much as I can.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I tried to sleep but wasn't successful, got hungry so I got up and made me coffee and had a snack.
Well, if you can't sleep and you've had coffee, that means you're not going to sleep. Like, I just woke up to get myself some caffeine and go back to bed.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I saw a post somewhere, someone did the math. To buy out everything in Zen store, not or if that includes limited run bundles, it'll cost around $6,500 to $7,200 American dollars.
Oh my gosh. I could not see spending like that much money in this damn game. I mean, if it went straight pay to play only again, I'd have to drop it because I wouldn't. If they fixed things in it or looked like they cared to fix it, yeah. But if it's gonna be like it is now, and they like pop in and say, "Oh well, we're gonna change the game over to from free to play over to pay to play," bye. Carry on my wayward son. I need to figure a lot of stuff out in here. See how things are going in the fleets and stuff. The fleets is... Right, damn it. Get Nomad out here. City in the skies. I assume we've all now watched Strange New Worlds. You know, those of us who are probably in here, even though talked a little bit about it yesterday. You know, that Trek Culture YouTube channel guys, they were talking about the in the promo for the show how it may be a return to the people that have a like city in the clouds. That was one of the episodes of the original series of Star Trek, where these people lived up there and then they had miners.
Says, okay, I'm back.
Back? Did you take
MC
another number 2?
Says, coffee doesn't have that affect on me. Besides, I never make my coffee very strong. If it's not right, I don't drink it, but that only when it's too strong. Coffee at the right time actually makes me sleepy, but I think it's due to me finding it soothing, like warmed milk is soothing.
Wow.
HATE3K says, what I miss. CMDR_Rizzle says, you missed us asking for more details.
More deets, yo. That's only one of that one. Shit. Okay. Alright, we're going to jump back over to the other one. But yeah, and Star Trek original series, there was an episode where Kirk and everybody, go down to the planet, and it's like a mining facility, and these workers are getting sick because they've been exposed to this stuff or whatever. So the Enterprise is.
MC Wolfcat1 says, "What you munching on, Scorpy?"
It's a Stouffer's lasagna. Microwavable or oven.
HATE3K says,
Microwavable.
"About what?"
But they try to find like a cure for this illness. It's affecting miners. And they discover that there's this floating city in the clouds, and the people up there are receiving the stuff from the mines and changing it over to what they need it to be, and they're fine. They're not sick or anything. And so a few privileged from the actual planet get to go up to the city in the sky. Well, Kirk and company and crew, well, he's gonna make sure everybody gets an equal fair share of everything. So he makes the people of the sky go down.
MC1 says, "I remember that episode."
Yeah. So in the promo footage for Strange New Worlds, you see what looks like clouds in a city up there.
Says, "Where did you hear the news about the 10th Annie bundle? I can't find a shred of info to corroborate that claim." HATE3K says, "Another stream."
Another stream. Another stream. Like the cryptic stream? That cryptic stream.
HATE3K says, "Haven't heard date yet." CMDR_Rizzle says, "So, speculation."
Speculation. But there was that footage of a possible city in the clouds, and Trek Culture guy was thinking, are they going to revisit this planet or visit it for the first time with Pike?
HATE3K says, "But numerous streamers said they are going to do it this year."
Maybe I need to post on the Star Trek forums and ask people there too. I can't see them just completely getting rid of the ships for some reason, though. That doesn't make sense.
HATE3K says, "Not sure if it will even become available once more before it gone."
One of these streamers, Trizander, that Augie dude, grumpy old Nord. I don't see him Star Trekking much. Not streaming much either. Nah. I'll go this way. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, for Halo series, it's Quan. Toasty Con. Toasty.
MC Wolfcat1 says, "LOL."
Quan.
Oh! 4 lights!
Oh, you might like this one. Let's see.
Darmok on the ocean. Tamak. The river Tamak. In winter. Uzali, his army at Lashmere. Sukat, his eyes uncovered.
And they randomly play different ones. A few of them do. Darmak on Jalal at Tanagra. At Tanagra.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL, yeah, that was an awesome episode.
Awesome. It's completely different, like to where, you know, how things could be. It's really well thought out, in my opinion, because you know, you always assume that language or communication, Star Trek wise, not talking about Discovery. This, you know, before that Discovery episodes and everything about the light communication or whatever. But at least that was based off of, you know, numbers and equations that could be changed into a way of talking. But with the whatever people they are, I forget what the name of the people are, to just use phrases of one thing, like person, place, thing, person again or something, you know, and know what that means, like the story behind it and stuff, as a way of just communicating. It's a fantastic idea of a job, you know, how to do that. And it was referenced in a Stargate SG-1 episode, and I think Enemy Mine, where Daniel Jackson gets he's with an Unas, you know, and they're both like together in a cave and stuff, and he just says like Dharma Kanjalad at Tanagra, and just joking with himself because he knows the other dude can't understand him, and I think it's pretty cool. It's a cool concept for how people communicate. However, at the end of that episode, you know, Picard's like, he's like open hailing frequency to the other ship, and he starts like saying all these phrases and stuff, and they're understanding each other. And I'm thinking, how the hell would he really understand what they're saying? You know, unless you've seen this battle between and how it
MC
turned out.
Wolfcat1 says, using historical events as a way of communication was very interesting.
Yeah, and if what is it like? Like you've broke your finger, you go up to one of the doctors on their planet, you're like, Dharma Kanjalad at Tanagra. And like, oh, at Tanagra. Oh, yes, yes. Sukhath, yeah. Ah. And they're like, what is? Did he just say finger? Finger hurt, owl? Band-Aid? You know, I don't know. But it's like his sails
MC
unfurled.
Wolfcat1
You know.
says, LOL.
His sails unfurled. What if they get bit by a rattlesnake and it's like some random person named Umkani or whatever? It's like Umkani and the snake. Painful. And they're like, oh, okay, so he got bit by a snake or something. But it wouldn't be snake, it'd be some other thing, you know, some creature or what, I don't know. I don't get it. That would be very frustrating. But I did like that, because those episodes have been playing a lot on this Pluto TV app that is on the Roku I have. I actually have it on my computer too.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Happy Gilmore and the alligator.
Gilmore and the alligator.
MC Wolfcat1 says, ha 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 ha.
Happy Gilmore and the alligator. Maybe that's what we all ought to do, like just start speaking in that kind of way of talking, confuse the hell out of people. Like us do that whenever there's a new chatter in the stream and just start just using bullshit. That would be funny. Be like Murdoch at Tajmir. Like, oh, you know. Murdoch's at Tajmir. Luxury cruiser in the Pacific during winter. Now I'm kind of lost with them when you said that. Happy Gilmore and the alligator. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Oh, Pee-wee and the Big Adventure. O'Neill. I've been rewatching a lot of Stargate SG-1 shows, and I forgot how funny a lot of stuff can be in that. Of course, it always repeats itself in the majority of everything on that channel, but it's interesting. It's like they have a month where they play the same maybe set of episodes or something. Tanagra. But yeah, I need to figure out how the bot would know. This is like completely flipping channels here in my head. That's kind of how I am. Did multiple ideas and conversations going on at once in my own head. But I need to figure out how Streamlabs chatbot would see a raid and see a subscribe, see a follow. Of course, I can probably, I don't know if I can make myself follow myself, or probably not. Or raid myself. Would that be interesting, to raid yourself? How would that even look? What would it be, like a mirror and a mirror and a mirror, like infinite window type thing on the screen? Like how some of these YouTube tutorial videos are with like recording software where
MC Wolfcat1 says, like my grandpa and his friends. They had their own sort of language. Neither Afrikaans people nor English people could understand a word. All they did was use directly translated words from Afrikaans into English, and as we all know, direct translations can be confusing. LUL.
Well,
CMDR_Rizzle says, I try not to watch programs on TV when they are available on stream services. Like Trek, Stargate, Paramount and Netflix equals no commercials, and I can select my episode.
True. Yeah, that Pluto TV thing doesn't really allow to choose. It plays and it has commercials. But that's pretty cool, MC Wolfcat, that they had their own little way of talking that no one else could. Like little, direct translations versus different types of translations. Kind of like whenever the Rosetta Stone type thing for Egyptian, when no one could understand what that was about, and then they finally found something to simplify it into something better, like in that the Star Trek Discovery episode where the big creatures that live on the galactic barrier or outside of it communicated with light symbols and stuff that they eventually translated into mathematical equations that equaled like what's emotion and smell and all this kind of stuff or whatever it was. It's interesting. I mean, there was this dude that I knew when I was MIRC chatting. He also scripted a lot. His name was Josh. Yeah. Joshua was his name. He made this script where if you had it as well as him having it, whatever you typed into the chat, it would turn it into what looked like garble, and no one can understand it, but the other person, it would translate back to them exactly what you saw, or what the person said. It was like a little encryption type thing. It was pretty sweet. Man, we used to have so much fun messing around with that stuff. There's this one time, this dude that we kind of like to pick with or whatever. He trusted us too, and that was a problem. He wanted this script to do a certain thing or whatever, and I made it, and we all agreed to it because we all like kind of chipped in, all of us that kind of hung together in rooms or whatever on the IRC. And we kind of looked at it and sort of laughed at each other. And what it was is, at any time we could type in a certain thing before a word, and it would make his IRC client say it as if he really said it himself, but he wouldn't see that he said it. So we can make it look like he's saying things when he's not. It was so hilarious. And he didn't look through them because he trusted us. And we always told him, we said, don't trust us, because we may like screw you over or whatever. And they're like, but it was fun. It was just, he didn't know that it was doing that until someone showed him like their log file of what was being said, because he kept denying that he typed that, kind of like whatever stuff it was we were making him type. And
MC Wolfcat1 says,
It was just so hilarious.
LUL.
It was so hilarious. The dude, he got so mad at me, but then he eventually got over it. And then he made the mistake of sending me we wanted to know what each other looked like or whatever, you know. And so they took a picture. I took a picture. Everybody took a picture. We kind of sent it all around, and I took the picture that he sent, and I made each person look like they were like just goofy looking, like exaggerated noses, ears, chin, eyes, whatever, you know. And everyone else thought theirs was hilarious, but he didn't.
HATE3K says, at CMDR_Rizzle same. I can't hear TV at all right now even though I have it in max volume.
Well, Hate, since you are like partially
MC
deaf,
Wolfcat1 says, ha 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 ha.
if you're partially deaf, have you ever considered maybe like a headset to hook up to a TV via Bluetooth or something like that?
HATE3K says, YS it sucks.
I mean, would that not work for you, or instead of cranking the volume up, you can just have it right next to your ears?
HATE3K says, I have TV isn't compatible.
Okay. Okay. I don't even think mine is. Well, the TV I have is a Sanyo from Walmart. On the back of it, it doesn't have Bluetooth or anything, but it does have an output.
Says, and what's worse right now, I have no tubes in my ears, so it worse.
Oh. So you need tubes to drain fluid from your ears? Because I know you had said that due to a medical
HATE3K
issue.
says, wish my normal ear doc didn't retire. HATE3K says, yes.
Well, I would say, have you ever thought about sticking a syringe in there and suction? I've read about that, but I wouldn't do it. They say never poke anything in your ear.
HATE3K says, with tube I could at least hear better.
Yeah, I would imagine that it muffles a lot of the sound because of the fluid behind the eardrum. Like it's as if you're underwater in a way. That's why I was thinking, like, if it were possible to just have a headset on to listen and stuff, maybe that would be easier. Like
HATE3K says, yes, they are fried to simply put.
That sucks. But so this TV I got from Walmart years ago, it has an output on the back for like an audio jack. And it doesn't have Bluetooth or anything, but it does that. I think smart TVs might be the Bluetooth way. I'm not sure. Maybe I could have like a subtitle thing. Would you read subtitles? I wonder if that's possible.
MC Wolfcat1 says, P.
The crickets. Oh my gosh. I usually like playing that after a Rodney joke. But I can only imagine what it must be like to...
HATE3K says, I have to use subtitles since I lost my hearing.
Is there subtitle things for streamers?
You tiny
HATE3K says, in even rithing now.
You precious little life form. Where are you?
HATE3K says, some streamer have it.
Like whenever they talk, it translates what they say into the text on the screen, the closed captioning screen subtitles.
HATE3K says, and I usually join their Disacrode live channel.
Okay. I may look into that.
HATE3K says, if they have one. MC Wolfcat1 says, I think there is a Twitch tool for subtitles or something like that.
Huh. Where it takes the audio that when someone is speaking and it translates it over, like right then. I know the technology's out there and exists. I just didn't know about, like, maybe for Twitch or something. A Twitch tool. Let me look into that.
HATE3K says, I've seen on TithC.
So, listening to me,
HATE3K
is it
says,
difficult at
it
times?
works sometime. Assume the streamer has it.
Oh, so the streamer has to have it, like, enabled then, I guess. I need to look in. I need to look into that. It makes me want to do it right now. That way I don't forget later. Damn it. I'm gonna look it up. There we go. See.
HATE3K says, I can barely hear you cause I have everything maxed out on PC, Twitch, and using old broken wired headphones. MC Wolfcat1 says, https://help.twitch.tv/s/article/guide to closed captions, language equals n_us.
Oh, cool.
HATE3K says, if switched to Dil-uh-thigh-um I will hear noting. HATE3K says, 0.
Let's see. Change your caption, gear icon, close caption from player. Broadcasters. As a broadcaster, if you want to offer captions to your audience, you will need to transmit caption files in an accepted format embedded into your stream or alongside of it.
There are various videos also.
The live closed caption system on Twitch attempts captions in line format.
HATE3K says, come to think of it, I should turn on master audio when I play Stone now. MC Wolfcat1 says, on YouTube.
Let's see. Captions may be transmitted using one of the following: embedded in the video, elementary stream described. Format is common on television broadcast.
says, won't be able to hear anything so it won't get in the way lol.
Goodness. When transmitting RTMP, the payout must contain the ECMA array with 2 element pairs, a string named type containing characters 708, a string named data that contains base 64 encoded. Oh, base 64. Example. Oh, there's some hex code. Hello, I ain't seen that in a while. How do I know if a stream or video has captions? When captions are available on live stream or video, you will see a CC button that lets you turn captions on or off. What channels will be sure to have closed caption? Let's see. As of September 9th, 2016, a show about all things Twitch will air live captions. That seems... I don't understand the setting up of that for the streamer, the broadcaster. As a broadcaster, if you want to offer to your audience, you will need to transmit caption files in an accepted format. How the...
HATE3K says, BRB.
Okay. Well, how the hell do you transmit a file if you haven't done it yet? If you're streaming live, how do you... It would have to be something that translates it over like YouTube, I would think. Because YouTube has that automatic thing where it kind of tries to understand.
CMDR_Rizzle says, so, not to interrupt or anything, but I sent you a sample clip.
Okay. No, interrupt. Dude,
MC
I'm not doing
Wolfcat1 says, yeah, I don't understand it either. That's why I mentioned the YouTube videos.
anything.
They will probably be more helpful.
If it wasn't for YouTube, where would we be? I'm telling you. Oh, so on Discord then is a thing.
I sell Polarin and Polarin accessories.
What? Polaron and Polaron accessories.
CMDR_Rizzle says, computer, freeze program.
Computer freeze program. Polaron and Polaron accessories with Hank Hill. That's pretty cool. I sell Polaron and Polaron accessories. We sell propane and propane accessories. Change character. King of the Hill. That's a good show. King of the Hill. I liked it. Jim Hadar Kirak. I'll have to check that site out. That sounds funny. I've got this idea in my head just now. Something popped in there.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Dyson, they say Dyson, in the style of Khan.
Dyson. Like Dasani water. Dyson. Dyson. Die, son.
CMDR_Rizzle says, yet. Scorpwana says, Dyson. Scorpwana says, D equals san.
Damn it, first a D.
Scorpwana says, D san.
Dasani. Dasani Oblani.
CMDR_Rizzle says, so I guess you gotta type it out in a way that sounds right but still fluid.
Well, technically, since I've been playing with this text-to-speech script itself, I could have it where if a certain word is in the text, it replace that word with a different one that can phonically sound it out. That's why whenever I was experimenting with text-to-speech back in Windows XP days in 2000, it was also Windows 2000 as well. Well, the technology was in Windows 98 too, but it was rarely ever used. You read to your computer so they would understand your voice pattern better. But I would experiment with a lot of how it said words. And in Windows XP, they had it where you can change words. Like, whenever you would do a dictation, you would tell the computer to dictate, which is, you know, whenever you speak, it types for you. No one in the outskirts? Yes. But, and you could go into the actual program and change certain words.
I'm not trying to get you to be like everyone else. Use it if you wish, if not it's cool. Just a fun thing to play with.
Oh yeah.
And probably far easier on a PC.
I'd love to mess around with some of that. That'd be fun.
CMDR_Rizzle says, computer, resume program.
Resume program.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I found something.
Found something? Make sure you don't step on it.
MC Wolfcat1 says, sending it to your Discord.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll check it out. If it's a YouTube anything, though, I'm not going to check it out till after stream. Because I don't want to get copyright stuff for that. Leaf Farms. You precious little leaf farms. Tiny little leaf farms. Where are y'all?
CMDR_Rizzle says, eyes eyes.
Ay, 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 ay. Thank you for being a friend.
MC Wolfcat1 says, it's a YouTube video. It's in the general tab.
Ah, do I need to create a YouTube Discord channel? Would that be a good idea? I kind of found it odd that you can't like move a conversation over to a Discord channel that you create. Like say if you're talking about cats only in this, like, well, move that over there to there, you know. Usually you can do that in like a regular forum or other chat programs and stuff. Not on Discord. That's kind of odd. It's like one of the basic features.
CMDR_Rizzle says, make however many you want, but general works.
General. The general come to see the show. But all he knows is there ain't no show. Die! Die! General Eknar. The general just passed away. We got him buried over here. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Shit! Dude, I have this idea.
I'm at the age now, if I hear someone goes both ways, I figure it's number one and number two.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Mine didn't work.
CMDR_Rizzle says,
There's gonna be a meeting
sorry.
between your ass and the
It's
palm of my
okay.
hand if you don't get off the shed. Now get off the shed.
It's okay. Trust me. See, it even overrides me.
I got good news. The mule is going to come back in style.
Twin Peaks. Such an interesting thing. Kind of twisted and weird and coming out of wall sockets, but crazy and awesome at the same time.
Streamlabs says, MC Wolfcat1 fires beam weapons at CMDR_Rizzle. MC Wolfcat1 says, P.
So nobody uses those things. I could now, since I've figured out, like, by helping... by helping out I Am Aquathor, that streamer dude, I've now figured out how to trigger videos differently and stuff. So I could make that thing fire
Streamlabs
a
says,
certain way.
MC Wolfcat 1 fires a torpedo at Scorpwana.
I can make it so there's a random outcome for that, like in the game, like miss or something, like a MMO type scenario. Excuse me, William Shatner. Scenario. Because that's how he says it. It's an A sound.
MC Wolfcat 1 says, at CMDR_Rizzle we totally need a snowball command.
Snowball. Actually, there are levels in what is it? in Streamlabs chatbot where if you're like a moderator status or something.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL use your channel points or Badger Scorp for a new command.
Right? Attack. Yes, shoot it, yes. Yes, my precious. Yes. Well, in Streamlabs chatbot, and actually many of the other bots out there, there's a way, like if you're a moderator status for the chatbot or whatever, you're able to add commands. You can do that. You can delete them and all that kind of stuff too. In fact, for Streamlabs, who was it that did that? Stygian was able to add and subtract commands and stuff at times. Even able to turn off some of the ones that I had on there.
Nightbot says, at CMDR_Rizzle the bot commands for this channel are available at https://nightbot.tv/t/scorpwana/commands. Stream Elements says, at CMDR_Rizzle, you can find a list of all commands here https://streamelements.com/scorpwana/commands.
I wish the bot would say its own stuff too. It always leaves out the Streamlabs chat bot when it does the text-to-speech. I need to figure out how to make it
Stream
speak
Elements
itself.
says, at CMDR_Rizzle, there is no contest currently running.
Oh, that's a command. Aww.
HATE3K says, okay back.
Back. Hello there, welcome back. Now, if I did something, I could actually mute the microphone, or make the microphone mute whenever the tape is used, if I wanted to make it happen. But I don't know. It'd be used all the damn time. Command center. Command center. Command. Yeah, I've got so many little ideas in my head about doing stuff.
All 3 silos are under
Yay!
MC Wolfcat 1 says, LUL that tape is hilarious.
That's right. It's also one of the sounds that's on the Twitch little player at the bottom under there. 5 free. I think I have like 5 extra or more slots.
MC Wolfcat 1 says, yeah, don't mute your mic with tape sound.
I mean, I know that they have that for a lot of things. Or use channel points or bits or something to mute the person. Mute only chat. or that emote only thing that happens. That's sad. Sucks ass. I need to turn that off if I can.
CMDR_Rizzle says, need a clip from S1TNG. Data tries to make a joke. There once was a lady from Venus, whose body was shaped like a. That's enough, Mr. Data.
I remember that. I love it. Oh, Data, man. Early Data was the best stuff. Like they had that Loxana Troy at the dinner, whenever she's trying to hook up Deanna with this dude, and she's having to meet the parents and stuff, and they start arguing and stuff, and then like Picard makes him stop, and Data's like, please continue, because he's enjoying watching this, because he's learning. And when Data learns, he kind of has a little smirk, you know, and it's so funny to watch it. Exchange. Start putting these together.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, your name is Shelly?
No. No, it's not. I was making a joke to this person here. No one in the outskirts? I said, yes. Hi, I just arrived in the game with this character. My name is Shelly. I wanted them to keep going, like talking, but they didn't. So I just stopped with it. My name is not Shelly. My name was visible during the little stream I did the other day. The help stream of chatbots and stuff. To hate 3K. Hit 3K.
HATE3K says, so you going to get a vanity shield?
I'm not really interested in vanity shields, but
CMDR
is there a certain one
Rizzle
going on?
Says, I'll take your word for it. I'm not an internet sleuth.
Oh, my name is out there. I mean, all you have to do is like Google Scorpuana, and you'll find it. That's not hard.
HATE3K says, look at Dill store.
Oh, you mean the Dil-uh-thigh-um store vanity shields? Okay, no, I'm not going to buy any of those.
HATE3K says, they are from lockboxes.
They're from lockboxes. Maybe that's why
CMDR
everybody's buying
underscore
that.
Rizzle says, not a big deal, brother. Scorp works fine.
Scrap. 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 I've even mentioned my name during a this. And I've mentioned exactly where I'm at one point. The location. When I told that, when I talked about that.
HATE3K says, what the cost for one for you?
I think it was what,
MC
200.
Wolfcat1 says, hey, you still haven't gotten that sound command of I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. CMDR underscore Rizzle says, so bro is bro but brother is brother?
Bro. I forgot, MC. I forgot. I got a lot of sounds to actually create. I need to rip one from Halo. Cause who was it? Was it you, Hate 3K, about the Halo sound, the chant from Halo? Oh my gosh, this thing is shooting at me. I need it to stop. Where the hell is it? Those things are so annoying.
HATE3K says, what bay out Halo?
Was it you talking about I needed Halo sounds? Maybe if Chief going, I need a weapon.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, the monk chant.
Oh, was it you, Riz? I knew somebody had wanted that on there. So you want the like, oh.
HATE3K says, sorry, can you repeat that?
I said I was just wondering who it was that wanted me to put the Halo chanting sound on here.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, yes, 'twas me asking about it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was just about to do that until I realized what time it was, and I abandoned doing it to start streaming.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, again, nothing I ask for is necessary.
Oh, it's fun though. I could make it possible for anyone to create a command and play a sound. associate a sound with it.
HATE3K says, what were you asking about at CMDR_Rizzle?
And why were you asking?
CMDR_Rizzle says, I'm not here to spam sound commands. If you watch eras, it's 85% commands.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean Triz? Yeah. He's got some pretty cool ones though. Trisound. A lot of them are just like to freak him out and scary. Now that's what I want to hear.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I wanted to know if Scorp was willing or going to incorporate the Halo Monk chant from the video game theme as a sound. MC Wolfcat1 says, Blood Trail. HATE3K says, I don't remember anything about Monk in Halo.
It means the opening music of the chanting sound. It sounds like a monk chant. Something that the Halo TV series is lacking.
CMDR_Rizzle says, there are no monks, but it sounds like it.
Yeah, I like hearing it. Except whenever you're trying to make on playing Halo CE original, and you're trying to connect to like a game or a like a play.
HATE3K says, how about some Halo?
Let us hear it for our poor dead friend.
Halo. Master Chief. I've got Halo sounds on my computer like for days, because I tended to rip them out of the game. Halo was my bitch.
HATE3K says, I'll sacrifice my daily endeavors for today if you play it.
You'll sacrifice your daily endeavors if I play Halo? Why would you sacrifice your daily endeavors?
Killing spree.
You want me to play Halo really bad?
HATE3K says, beside the Universal I have no idea.
You have no idea? No idea, mister. You really want me to play Halo, don't you? Like, really badly.
What are you laughing at?
I mean, you would see more death in Halo than you do in this game when I'm playing.
HATE3K says, I'll prob do the Universal tomorrow.
Universal tomorrow. Because it is like a brutal show. Like, even during watching the Halo episode 7 of the series.
HATE3K says, I love the way Master Chief dies in Halo games. MC Wolfcat1 says, I love these laughing sounds LOL.
Yeah, they're psychopathic.
HATE3K says, it's so funny and enjoyable.
Enjoyable. And it could be harsh too. I mean, even yesterday whenever I was watching the Halo TV series, and I got bored with it because it's focused on one character that just doesn't seem like they're necessary. I popped in Halo Master Chief Collection and played the campaign where there's one of those scarabs at the end of it, and I kept dying over and over.
you saw that episode?
Yes, I watched that episode. But I played Halo during that.
HATE3K says, I came to same conclusion.
Yeah. That the character Quan is not important to a lot of us out there.
Stream Elements says, at CMDR_Rizzle failed to get the current song. HATE3K says, it got boring few minutes into it.
Yep.
Streamlabs says, at CMDR_Rizzle, use, redeem item. Stream Elements says, CMDR_Rizzle, usage, redeem item.
What the heck is that about?
HATE3K says, I didn't even finish the ending of it.
Oh, wow. Well, you didn't miss much. I mean, I did, and you can skip the whole episode and not miss a thing. Pretty much. I mean, that's why I put Halo on and played it during watching sort of watching that.
HATE3K says, yeah, I got that.
Yeah, if you watch on YouTube, there's a guy that has a channel called The Angry Joe Show, and he reviews Halo every week, and it's you know, there probably are a few out there that really enjoy Quan, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna hate the character, but
You tiny little life forms. You precious little life
forms.
Where are you?
You know, Brent Spiner actually has an album. They call him Old Yellow Eyes. He's been doing pretty good as that Dr. Sung on Picard. Or he did pretty good. I mean, it's over now, so.
MC Wolfcat1 says, LOL.
Old Yellow Eyes. Lieutenant Commander Data.
HATE3K says, I still can't believe Brent is like that.
Like that old, or can sing, or what?
HATE3K says, in Picard.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
That'd be an off-camera thing there. You can't believe that he's in Picard as one of the old Sungs. I mean, it makes sense if you've ever watched the original series of Star Trek.
MC Wolfcat1 says, I'm gonna go lie down again. Have fun and stay awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Wolf 2 Alim Glitchcat and Wolf 2 Black. CMDR_Rizzle says, bye at Wolfcat1. MC Wolfcat1 says, Wolf 2 goof, 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 Wolf 2 Kardashian, Wolf 2 Alim, Wolf 2 Alim, Wolf 2 Alim, Wolf 2 Blep, Wolf 2 Blep, Wolf 2 Blep, Wolf 2 Blep.
Goodness gracious. Alrighty, MC Wolfcat. Go lay down. Or lie down, rather. Get a nap on. I recommend naps for everyone.
MC Wolfcat1 says, bye.
Bye! Sweet dreams. Linkgasm. I totally forgot about that.
Me rabbit sails unfurled.
MC Wolfcat1 says, at CMDR_Rizzle at hate3K07.
Salut. Dil-uh-thigh-um.
HATE3K says, hi MC.
Hi, bye. Oh, hi. Hi there. Bye, bye.
Scotty, get us out of here.
You're no god to me, mister.
I am Kirok.
Okay, Finnegan.
Spark. Spark, spark, spark. I love that. If you ever watched, what is that, the, Star Trek 6 or 5 or whatever, whichever one it was. There's a riff of it out there on, riff tracks from the Mystery Science 3000, Mystery Science Theater 3000 people. And you can listen, it's hilarious. I actually bought that one from their site. Or bought that. Yeah, the audio file. Scotty, you're no god to me, mister.
Weep, mini bong.
Ba weep grana weep ninny bong. Ba weep grana. In the process of firing at the enemy, Archer unlocks a console. Constipated. I see the way you're acting like it's somebody else. I get to me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you crawl and you break.
HATE3K says, LOL at CMDR_Rizzle, you're becoming like Nick spamming tries under chat with non-stop sound commands.
I don't mind it. It fills in a lot of the audio gap, that's for sure. He's just testing them out to see what they sound like. And since I use Streamlabs chatbot, I can have an unlimited amount of them. Versus, if you use them on Stream Elements, I think it only allows so many. And also, there's the ones that are in the sound player thing at the bottom underneath the stream. Down there.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL after I said I'm not here for that.
That's right. You're not here to play sounds and demands. Congratulations. Oh, damn it. I got an Endeavor. Whatever. Okay, well, never mind then. Okay. Damn. Let me go look at something. Real quick. User database, Rizzle. If it lets me open it up. Open with Notepad. You have said a total of 561 words this time around in the chat. Open with Notepad. 429 for Hate 3K. Congratulations. What does it mean? Not a damn thing, but anyway. It's logging. Life forms. Precious little life forms. Because once you say so many, it will pop up with the little achievement thing.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Triz has some gassy ones. You got 1-2 Scorp, but Ogie spams M too often to find them humorous anymore.
Yeah, he should really have like a real like cooldown, I guess. I don't have cooldowns for a lot of the sounds I have, but yeah, there's ways to control all that. But
CMDR_Rizzle says, how about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough.
HATE3K says, that why I stopped watching Trizender.
Too many commands? Too many sounds? Too many spams?
HATE3K says, the non-stop got too annoying.
Uh-oh, we're going to be playing this round the circle thing here. Well, I try to keep it as simple as possible. You know, I don't overdo it with the... Oh, damn it. It didn't work? What the fuck? I don't overdo it with, like, graphics and stuff of that nature. Shit. Perhaps I can make a command that cancels all commands.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Triz got rated last night by an editor from Strange New Worlds. It was cool.
Yeah. You get those sorts of perks whenever you're famous, I suppose. When you know people. I don't know people. I don't know anybody. But they kind of help promote, I guess, the show and the game and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. Like that MC Stu dude, he gets thousands of views on YouTube. And that Augie guy, he gets bazillions of them. Because they make helpful stuff, like tutorial type things and information about like the latest developments or something, and you know what's coming next week or next month to the whole thing. And when all you got to do is just go read the damn website.
says, Toxic Ogie.
Toxic Augie? He's toxic? Do what? What the hell? I'm gonna have to go and do that over there. You get that right out of there,
CMDR_Rizzle says, he didn't know this person. This person doesn't play Sto, but still. Why toxic?
Why is he a toxic person? Or is he intoxicated? I don't understand the query, mister.
HATE3K says, I know Augment Dictator games. HATE3K says, all too well.
Augment Dictator Games? Is that why he goes by Augie? What is he like? Is something he does that's not right or something, or what? Is he rude to everybody? Did he pee in someone's Cheerios? Did he cheer in someone's period?
HATE3K says, Ogie is what everyone refers to him as.
Ah. You know Augmented Dictator Games. Like, does he make games? Or does he just like, play a whole lot of them and stream them and stuff and people watch, or what? Have you had bad experiences in a channel of his or something? I'm just curious. You don't have to answer. I don't know these people. It's like when, you know, Murdoch was in here the other
HATE3K
day
says,
talking about that.
he does a lot of things.
Are they bad? And, you know, and Murdoch was talking about that night school guy, and his thing with that, you know, and I just kind of left it. And next thing I know, the night school dude he's following me on here, on Twitch. How does he even know that his name was mentioned? I don't get it. Maybe someone watched it and told him, "Oh, hey, by the way, they're talking about you on here." I don't know. None of my concern or business.
HATE3K says, he is on YouTube.
He's on YouTube. Augie is on YouTube? Yeah, I know he's on YouTube. I just don't know why any, like, night school dude would come follow my channel. I mean, I'm not anybody. Unless he was, like, told, hey, you know, they're talking about you on here. Yay. Oh, boy. Opa. Store. Yes. Oh, look at all of that. We can't get that right now, though, can we? That means we've leveled up somewhere. Yep. Okay, medical. And science is already maxed. Maxed out of the city. Maxed out. That never changes for that character.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I don't find him to be toxic. He definitely knows his sto and I used his vids to better my builds.
Yeah.
But he does talk shit to those he knows, but I feel it's all in good fun.
Yeah. I mean, has he ever, like, said something to upset someone on purpose to where they're pissed off at him forever, or that he doesn't know? Or is it just with his buddies, like the way he just talks to them? I mean, that's their type of thing, so they're used to each other. And yeah, that'd be like saying that, you know, you hate an actor or whatever, you've never met him before, you know, that kind of thing. Just because like for instance, Nicolas Cage. I mean, if someone just said they plain out just hated Nicolas Cage because of a movie or something, you're like, what about a movie? And they were saying, well, he played a bad guy and he hurt so and so in this movie as his bad guy, so I don't like Nicolas Cage. You're like, dude, that's not Nicolas Cage. That's a character he was playing. You know, that sort of thing. Or, you know, is that something that a reason for someone to hate someone else or whatever? I mean, I don't mean hate as in the person, just a generalized, like, distrust of someone. Oh, dude. 50. 128000. Remember, you're not supposed to hate anybody. You just don't have to like them. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, let's go over to our main caricature. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Okay. Time to do the daily thingy with Red Alert and Borg. I mean, so I need to look into broadcasting with the closed captioning stuff. I want to see if I can do it.
HATE3K says, you always do daily stuff at the end of stream, trite?
Pretty well I work through my characters. Typically, yeah. Like after this, I'll jump on to Gary the Klingon and do like as many of the endeavors because he needs the endeavors. I died. Plasma Torpedo Heavy 3. Are you ready for me to stop streaming? Yeah, I know. Be like Streamlabs, or no, Stream Elements saying, "Are you about to be done?"
HATE3K says, after you get 2,500 ground kill, I'll let you on a secret. HATE3K says, I want you to keep streaming.
We'll let your biological farts. Boom. Well, I know everybody's got more important streamers to watch. Exit to sector. Ships under attack.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I never talked to the dude one-on-one, and I'm sure he pisses some PPL off, but he seems alright. One of Judas Stowe viewers snickered when I dropped Ogie's name as a source of my Stowe knowledge. Like he ain't shit or doesn't know what he's talking about, but when you top the DPS charts, you know your shit.
For real, yo. Yeah, I'm not much on that whole, you know, just if people just say whatever. I mean, it'd be different if you go into someone's place or like in real life or on here, and you just start talking shit to the streamer. You piss, you know, whatever, or and they talk back to you, and then all of a sudden, well, you hate them, you know, temporarily. What, I don't know. But I've never met the dude, never talked to him before, never got offended by him, talked down to, you know. And I'm not about to start anything like that. I mean, I can tell you right now, I don't know my shit at all.
HATE3K says, wouldn't recommend it.
Wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. Completed. RB and the Chief. Brings me back playing these Halo 3 and Halo 2 campaigns again. Is making me remember the YouTuber that came up with RB and the Chief, where it was two little action figures of the Arbiter and Master Chief and their little adventures throughout the day whenever their owner would go out into the world. It's like the toys would come to life, and the Chief would play Halo.
HATE3K says, I need to play Halo this week.
Halo. Well, I've been playing it a little bit here and there to get my legendaries back, or get them up there, and I think I'm on level 8 of Halo 3.
HATE3K says, it's just this update week has seriously thrown me off.
Oh yeah, Star Trek update week. Star Trek, mister. This is Star Trek. Stars. The stars. Here. The stars. Did anyone get excited whenever Strange New Worlds when they mentioned the name Kirk?
HATE3K says, I hoped on WED and just bought the Warthog stuff for this week. CMDR_Rizzle says, not to take sides or anything, you're free to socialize with whoever you want. But what did he do or say to irk you, hate?
No, that'd be a good thing to know. I mean, is there a particular thing that Augie has done to make you not like the way he is with things or something? I guess that's a valid question. Man, I really need to do something about this foot. Where are we at? Where's Gary the Klingon? There's Gary the Klingon, that bastard. Gary the Klingon. Klingon me. Okay, let's do some endeavors. Got Tour the Galaxy. I'm not going to take that seriously, so I'm going to do some of it. Once you start, you have 50 minutes compared to... Visit 6 systems. Where are we at? We're in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we'll do it here. Let's see. Where is it at? Available. Do I even have that? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, hey there. I breathe mask and I wear this whenever I'm available. Yeah. Ship is fast. Well, I'm gonna make this ship not fast. Okay? Gary the Klingon's gonna get these things as slow as possible.
Says, I'm not gonna say anything cause given who he is and asso I cat with I could be the one end hurting like so many other have.
Ew. Ew. Oh my. Who he isn't associated with? Oh, okay. I know one person that's probably at that end that you're talking about. I completely understand. Remain anonymous. It's okay. Query. Exit. Stage left. Start some shit with people. It's not that thing about your name, is it? Like, is that why one of the reasons why a lot of people like are mad when they see your name? So it says 3K. And doesn't mean 3,000. Do they not see 3,000 when they see the 3K?
CMDR_Rizzle says, fair enough, but I don't run around snitching so and so said you're an asshole. Not my style. HATE3K says, I've seen lot people being hurt one form or another. I don't want to become one of them.
Man, I didn't know the Star Trek Online community was so harsh. Like the, pea and Cheerios type or whatever.
HATE3K says, you have no idea.
I have no idea the power of the dark side of Star Trek. I mean, dude, I'm thinking like, man, it's just a game, Or is it more of like a personal thing through the game? Or are they just like, is it people that think they're better than others just because they know more about certain things? I mean, not one damn person's better than another damn person. We're all pieces of shit as far as I'm concerned. I'm a piece of shit. How you doing?
HATE3K says, yeah, but in their head it's not.
They think they're all that in a bag of chips. All that in a bag of Cheetos.
CMDR_Rizzle says, there's shit talking in tis chat between the DPS guys, but I don't sense evil intentions. HATE3K says, and some even say the same thing, it's just a game.
But they're lying? Or they're making money off of it or something? Like they're gambling to see who's going to have the highest damage per second? Man, goodness gracious, is it really that important? I mean, you get people talking about, oh, you can do this, make it better, better, better. I'm thinking, I'm not about making it better. I just want to play the game. I mean, it's just a game. I mean, it's like playing Halo and expecting to never die or whatever. I'm not that damn good at shit. Freedom.
HATE3K says, oh wait, you're doing tour. I didn't even see you start, LOL.
Yeah, and I'm doing it as Gary, so it's not going to be as great as everything in the world, though. I'm just doing little bits here and there. Gary's nowhere near ready for any of that. Look, it's an eyeball.
HATE3K says, want sector space boost?
Nah, it's a little too late for all that for him.
I could hop on?
Nah, it's okay. It's just Gary the Klingon. He doesn't need this at all.
HATE3K says, what you using?
Gary the Klingon. Gary the Klingon. His warp is like that revolutionary warp core, and it's only XIV, which is what, 14? And his impulse is the revolutionary, so everything's just...
HATE3K says, I see now.
Yeah, it's just all just dumbed down. It's nothing really. I mean, it's just to get the Endeavor. It's not to actually do the tour.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Mark 10 common quality gear LOL.
Right? It's Gary. Gary is the simplest of them all. He doesn't give a shit. He won't even go to see a doctor. What are you talking about? Because, as we all know, since you're Klingon...
HATE3K says, you should have a setup for tour.
A warrior does not complain about physical discomfort.
HATE3K says, it's easily 925K EC in just 15 minutes or less.
You know, I think the fastest is like, I've done it in 7 minutes. 7.5, perhaps. I don't have one for Blood Wine. I need like a list of like commands to add or something like that. That would be nice, you know, like a thing. Yay, I got it. We'll just go along the path here. Now, how did I not get the bottom section? I don't get it. But anyway, it's not important. Endeavors are the important thing when it comes to this, because I'm trying to get everything I can. Destroy Terran ships.
CMDR_Rizzle says, 7 minutes and you don't try Alpha QDT? HATE3K says, Gamma Warp Core, no need to upgrade it. Epic Aegis Impulse Engine, Polaric Modulator, and a decent route.
Dude, I've went over there to...
HATE3K says, and you're good to go to complete a full tour in 15 minutes or less.
Yeah, usually when I start the tour, though, what is it, you can start it in the Alpha Quadrant and go through that, then go over to the Beta Quadrant. I want to say at one time, wasn't it like also the Delta Quadrant you can do it in? Like run it up and down? Is that still a thing, or Alpha? I could have sworn you can go to the Delta Quadrant too. I don't know. Ooh, let's go to Ryza. Now let's make it simple. Let's go to here. Physical damage ground. I need to go do some physical damage to ground. But yeah, I watched a YouTube video of like the paths and stuff and looked up charts and things.
HATE3K says, back when I started STO all I used was T5 Assault Cruiser you can get from leveling up character. CMDR_Rizzle says, Miracle Worker Ship, Slipstream Cooldown Rukshan. IDK, Inever finished Beta and Alpha. HATE3K says, not sure which gear I had back then.
Well, this has been the only gear I've had for Gary the Klingon.
HATE3K says, but route I use is still the same as I use now.
Yeah. Do you circle the top up here? Like when I'd started the Sol system back in the day, I'd go up.
OXNYX053 says, emotional damage to ground is much easier.
Emotional damage? Hello, Ox. Yeah, I would start at Sol and I'd go up, and then hit here and like transwarp all this way, and then curve around and do this and go do.
HATE3K says, I started at Nimbus.
No. Used to, I would always start it in the Sol system at Space Dock or whatever and think that's where you're supposed to go. And I would just waste so much time doing that. But,
HATE3K says, and Finn shed in a Paha Quad.
A quad? The Alpha Quad, right?
CMDR_Rizzle says, I don't do tour for EC anymore. 9th Rule Patrol 2x nets enough EC for me. OXNYX053 says, assimilated core also helps, but I no longer thin get meta. Solani core for 5 kilometers hop was also a thing.
Yeah, I don't really do this anymore, the tour. I used to do it like a daily thing back when I first like used my main character as a way to get energy credits, but then it just got too repetitive. And this is coming from someone who just plays Dyson all the damn time. But I would get it, you know, I had my engines that would get me so far, and that was whenever I would complete it, or I'd get to complete one quadrant and not the next one. But then I got to where I could do both quadrants and get like the full amount. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to just go damage somebody physically here. Physical and emotional damage. Come, be a Klingon and emotionally damage those around you.
HATE3K says, I was thinking of crafting a warp core from R&D and upgrading it and trying tour with it.
Anyone in particular? He just bitch slapped him with it. See, in Gary's world, he thinks he's actually doing damage, when in fact he's just in a straitjacket at some Klingon hospital.
HATE3K says, Deuterium 1.
Deuterium? Are you talking about like the surplus or an actual warp engine? I didn't know there was a...
HATE3K says, or maybe one of each. HATE3K says,
oh,
a warp core.
A warp core? Playing with the Queen of Farts.
HATE3K says, from engineering and R&D.
Engineering, R&D, research and development. I don't know, I had researched like what's the best warp core to use for certain things and all that before. But I think like once you get up there some ways and you see all this stuff it does, it's to where it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, you're only as fast as like your skill tree has to be a certain way for speed and all that crap. And when it came down to a lot of these extra characters I have, I did not even care about like setting their skill tree to certain things. Just filling in the blanks, you know, because whatever. But you can always redo them. I mean,
HATE3K says, downside is you can't re-engineer them.
Can't re-engineer. Oh, the crafted ones? R&D?
HATE3K says, unless that has been changed now.
You never know. You never know, baby, I don't know, 'cause you never know. Personal shield losing power over here. Personal shield here. Personal. You be doing the wow.
OXNYX053 says, do the plasma-infused crafted cores still PROC engine capacitors only?
You're speaking Greek to me right now.
HATE3K says, I must say though now I love my legendary tour now.
You now love it now. Sweet. Like, one of the tricks to doing tour, I think, is like to bounce off and like barely graze the area, you know, not to actually go to it, but change the warp before you kind of get there to where it kind of steers your ship like right at the edge of catching the point. Personal shield. Personal shield losing. Personal shield losing power. Personal shield losing power.
CMDR_Rizzle says, according to one Reddit post, the Omega Rep engine has plus 8.8 sector speed.
Sector speed. Sector wins. I think that's the one I actually have on my main character. Sector. In a pasture by a nut-filled reservoir, there was a guy named Shingle Fist.
OXNYX053 says, and pre-tip, the engineering heads research experimental upgrades DOF missions PROC crafted mods. OXNYX053 says, air. Pro tip.
Pre-tip. Touch tips. Top tips and engage. Sword fighting with some Schwartz. Your Schwartz is just as big as mine. My Schwartz is bigger than your Schwartz. Acknowledged, acknowledged, acknowledged.
Congratulations, General.
Congratulations, General. Der Führer. Where is der Führer? And he is over there, sitting down on the...
CMDR_Rizzle says, but I don't care which IISE anymore, just doing the beta QDT gets 1 mil EC sufficient for me. There's traits and stuff you can swap out for boost. But I don't know anyone who does it often enough to care about proper swap. Optimal route can shave time off just as well.
Shaving? He's shaving. ISE?
HATE3K says, hi.
Hi! Hi! Huh? Huh? Space may be the final frontier.
HATE3K says, the max you can get from tour is 925,000 EC. HATE3K says, it used to be more before I started playing STO.
And then you started playing it, they're like, we can't have that guy get that much, let's lower it for that guy.
CMDR_Rizzle says, we gonna argue about 75k EC? Round up, save the headache.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in the Hollywood beef. Come on, ships in the Badlands, where you at? Where you at, buddy? Where you at? We don't want to shoot at you, but my guy wants to. There we go. There we go. Get him in there. Get him in there. Get him in there.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Focus fire. We've focused our fire. We've focused our fire, dude. We're gonna focus it even harder. Focus fire, dude. Focus. No, you are a focus fire. Somebody destroy that damn ship. What is that? On a holiday road, I found out long ago. A long way down a holiday road. A holiday road. A holiday road. What is this invisible thing shooting at me?
Murdoch says, Der Führer mag es, when sie die Lotion zu ihrem Angus für die Farazone hinzufügen.
Rubbing lotion on what? The lotion? It's on your anus? Hello, Murdoch. Wipe lotion on your anus for a good time. For a good time, press 1. For a bad time, press 2. For a leather chap sound effect, press 5.
OXNYX053 says, the power control module.
Power control module. Gary has died. Aye, we're back. And we're gone again. And we're back. And we're gone.
OXNYX053 says, Pie.
Pie.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. Oh, it's got invisible weapons that shoot from away far from it. There we okay. Yay, we got it. Oh boy. Get us out of here. The fight is over.
Drawing power from an auxiliary satellite. Shut it down to drop the metaphysics shield.
I'm sure that's a problem there, lady, but we're not going to do that. We're just gonna have to we're gonna have to go up here. Okay. Right, okay. Ooh, Endeavor's flashing again. This is getting fun. On Hollywood go. Let's see what we have here. Hey, they're all ground. Okay. Kit performance, health regeneration, max there. I like kit performance. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. 369. 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 3 is 9.
OXNYX053 says, Kit. CMDR_Rizzle says, I have 3 unspent points so far LOL and tomorrow it'll be 4. Scorpwana says, Feh Kit.
3 unspent points and so far, and tomorrow will be like 4. Unspent. Oh, for your endeavor. Wow, dude, I can't help it. But if I gotta use up an endeavor. If I know that I've got one and it's flashing at me, I don't know on console. Does it flash anything saying you have your endeavor? But I always have to spend it. Like I'll get that diamond diva. It's bend over endeavor. Bend over endeavor endeavor. Bend over. His name's Ben. Ben Dover. Is he from the Dovers down the street? Yes. Oh, he's from the Dovers down the street. The Dovers. Let's put another one in the pile. I guess these vanity shields are making people want this dilithium bad enough to get shit. It. 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 Push it. Push it real good. Do that. That one. Into 70 something. We'll do that to max it out. Eriky.
OXNYX053 says, Space Barbie? Yeah, that's a thing.
Space Barbie.
CMDR_Rizzle says, all I have left, for all intents and purposes, is ground. And I'm good enough on ground, as I don't play advanced or elite TIFO. So no rush to spend that, and I'm at 420 with 3 unspent.
Ooh.
I like that number. No, we don't have flashing icons because we don't have icons.
But you probably could if you had a keyboard. I want to look into that so badly. You have no idea that to see if it's possible. To see what's possible. So how do you know if like you get endeavors? Does it just check them off and you're like okay, and you like have to just manually check into it to see what you have? So I don't see all this. Like when I was watching Judas play, it was just battles and stuff. I didn't see all this other cool stuff that's like hidden in the back and all that. And all that in a bag of chips. In a bag of dip with that chips.
CMDR_Rizzle says, LOL look all you want man, it's not in my budget so it'll be a while. We open the menu and manually look.
Manually look.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I'll share screenshots for you PC Master Race players in Discord later.
Oh yeah, you can take actual screenshots, right? Yeah. Or you can get you streaming and you could show us that way. Well, you've co-hosted a stream for Judas that time he stepped away during his gameplay. But you couldn't control his game, so...
CMDR_Rizzle says, I don't want to stream.
Aww. Aww. I talked to Judas about the keyboard thing. He said he'd be willing to, like, check it out eventually. But he would wait until he got, like, a, his Series X that he's wanting to get instead.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
CMDR_Rizzle says, yet I was listening in during that talk LOL.
You don't think I came on...
says, did the daily, I'm out, have fun.
Okay, bye then. Thanks for popping in. Kidding. Go. Do whatever. You know, yeah, I'm boring. You don't think I came on a little too, like, strong saying, hey, we got this idea.
Murdoch says, trying to wake up earlier.
Oh yeah, you're doing that whole thing about, like, healthy living and waking up early and stuff.
Murdoch says, you're the late night crew. OXNYX053 says, later.
Later, alligator. That's why I get because I basically told him, since he doesn't like play it like the rest of us, like take it real, like in-depth serious.
OXNYX053 says, tell me about it. I just got up.
You just got up, holy cow. Let's see, where's Colony World at? It's Colony World. A Colony World. I'd be trying out all sorts of shit with the game. I'm one of them people, though. I try to see if how I can crash a game. Like whenever I had the Wii that time and bricked it. Or looking up like original
CMDR
Xbox stuff.
Rizzle says, but then I'd need like a desk or a TV tray thing. Keyboard on my lap with no space for a mouse ain't cool.
Well, I don't know if a mouse can actually work. I think the controller can be used as a mouse. Like the analog sticks. I'd just be curious. I'd also be curious to find out like if there was a possible way to swap the stuff in here.
says, after dinner with Dad, I got home and went to bed. But hey, Stone Night / and I'm going to take a break and do a load of dishes later.
Like if there were a way to change the user interface to be console, you know, for console players.
Rizzle says, defeats purpose of keyboard then. I refuse to use both keyboard and controller.
Well, a lot of from what I was reading, you know, people that actually chat during the game on console, they have the keyboard just for that. You know, it makes it easier for them. Other than like scrolling through all the stuff, which I'm sure you're fast at because, you know, y'all Xboxers. Xboxers. They used to box and now they don't. What happened to him? Oh, he got hit in the head too many times. How many fingers am I holding up? 3 toes. Completed assignment. Oh yeah, that was on a holiday road. A holiday. What does that say? Nimoy? USS Nimoy? Ground. If an Xbox One or anything like that would be cheaper than they are now, I would definitely I'd get one just to test it.
OXNYX053 says, we've got a desktop with a wireless mouse and keyboard using the TV as a monitor. But I'm eyeing a trackball. Youngest can designate and I'll be the whole bridge crew doing the work. HATE3K says, since you're on Gary, what cost for Vanity Shield for you? CMDR Rizzle says, well, some console streamers run their stream through laptop or whatever, so chatting isn't a big deal for them. But since I only have one system and one TV AMD only 2 hands, I work for efficiency. So I'll stay content with this way.
Yeah. I was just a suggestion and thing, like, you know, what people use, like the in-game chatting system. But some people just do voice, you know. Which you can do that in this game. Just people don't use it on PC. What the Vanity Shield on Gary? I mean, it's pretty much a straight across the board. Yeah, they're 280,000 for each one of them. I mean, that's what that is. They were that yesterday, and they are that today. Vanity Shield. Vanity Shield. Vanity. So yeah, that's they're still the same as they were yesterday. Dil-uh-thigh.
HATE3K says, wow, you have to pay the accoodle price for it.
Yeah. That's just the way it is.
OXNYX053 says, I've got 280,000 on the unfactioned ROM I'm working on. It needs to be Klingon, right at hate 3K. One, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. HATE3K says, for me it's 254,800 on either of my fleet.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go over to my main character just to see there.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Cause your fleet has a Dil-uh-thigh-um discount.
Dil-uh-thigh-um. Yeah, it would make sense. I mean,
HATE3K says, but if I hope to another tune who is in a different fleet.
you hop onto a different fleet. Yeah, it's 238.
HATE3K says, cost is 238,000. HATE3K says, that is lowest I've seen.
Yeah. That's because of that, yeah, the discount that Riz was mentioning. Dil-uh-thigh-um. I wonder.
Scorpwana says, Dil-uh-thigh-um. Judas D. Cott says, Judas too high.
Hi there. Judas, hello. What the hell? Now it's not working? What the... damn it. Let me see. There's some error.
Scorpwana says, Delacoon. Scorpwana says, Delacoon. CMDR_Rizzle says, best time my skinny white ass. Judas D. Cott says, Cove T.
Yeah, it's only because I finally got it to where whenever someone has not... That's what I was talking about my my achievement script thing. I can't figure out how to look back in the past on Twitch to get when someone first said something in the chat or first viewed or whatever.
01D4 says, laughing face.
But since I've been working on the script, everyone's been getting that in their little database.
01D4 says,
it just hasn't said
no.
anything. Yeah, it just hasn't said anything because it just yesterday's whenever I figured out how to incorporate it.
Rizzle says, sup Judas.
Sup Judas. Judas. Yeah, just hello there.
Judas D. Cott says, at CMDR_Rizzle here /.
Old 4 or is it 01 to 4? Hello there again. Hi. Yeah, if I look at
OXNYX053 says, howdy.
Howdy.
01D4 says, Lil Wayne.
Howdy. Hello there. How's it going? Open with Notepad. Yeah. So you've got did it start over? No. You've got the first timer there as well, Riz. I could, if you want me to, I could take it off of there and you could get it again. Yours is not accurate either. It says you said 1,109 words so far. And 845 for hate. This is only since I started this yesterday though. And 156 for Oxnix.
CMDR_Rizzle says, today alone LOL.
Yeah. But it'll increase. See, let me go back to that and I'll paste it.
HATE3K says, sorry, what you tailing about?
What are you talking about? Hey, boy, what are you talking about? Go back over here. Get back over here.
CMDR_Rizzle says, words spoken by us.
Yeah, this is your file, Riz, so far.
Scorpwana says, first timer equals 165-172-1268. CMDR_Rizzle says, he has a tracker. Scorpwana says, word count 1112.
Yeah, that's at, then it keeps adding to the word counter until it's going to reach a certain one, and you'll unlock the achievement of like the novelist or whatever that I'll have. I have it set for whenever you reach so many words, it'll pop that up, and then it'll write like novelist equals time, because that first timer equals time. That time, blabbermouth. that time could be translated into actual time. That's like a GM thing or whatever. Like in coding, it's a certain time reference to where it can be decoded to a certain one throughout all languages. And it's going to be inaccurate because I don't know when people first got on here, because you can't look back on Twitch at that. But there's another thing. Let's see. Open. See, I have the highlight message as well. Like if someone uses 50 points or whatever to highlight, it'll pop that one up too, highlighted message.
CMDR_Rizzle says, that's above my pay grade. I just watch and talk.
I'm just letting you in on like how I'm doing that though, because I thought it would be kind of cool. I mean, I've got one that I want to eventually have it the 50K-er. Like if someone uses 50,000 points, it'll pop up that achievement or something, and it'll go to the website and you can see it and all that, like Xbox. I just haven't gotten there yet. And little ideas here and there, subscribing and that kind of stuff. It's something for me more than it is for everyone else. But I like it, I like the idea of it. That's why I need to make icons. And figuring out how that all worked made me even happier. But that's just my junk. That's my way of doing things.
Judas D. Cott says, oh, I didn't notice. Congrats on mod at CMDR_Rizzle.
Yeah.
Judas 2 Judas GG.
I figured if you can trust him, I can too. I can trust Commander Rizzle too. He's one of the second in command. He can fire when ready. Hey! Hey, what about me? Hey! It's like Navi. Hey, I'm over here. Hey!
CMDR_Rizzle says, gotcha. Nah, it's cool, man. I wasn't talking shit. Just get confused easily when it comes to coding and scripting. Yet I didn't even know until yesterday. Wasn't even consulted, lol.
I know, I just popped that stuff on people.
CMDR_Rizzle says, but thanks though.
So that's one of the things, like, everyone's a mod. Who controls who? Just utter chaos. Let's watch, kind of thing. Oh, sample thing, where have you gone? 6 viewers.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Scorp out here like Oprah. Judas D. Cott says, a channel full of mods, lol.
Right. Let's get it on.
CMDR_Rizzle says, you get a badge. You get a badge. Everyone gets a badge.
Everyone gets a badge. Everyone gets a badge. Everyone gets a badge. Everyone.
OXNYX053 says, at Hate 3K it is a Klingon fleet you want help with, correct?
Correcto, mando, señor. Yes.
Suck it! Suck it!
Suck it. Sakuta.
HATE3K says, yes.
Yes. Back to Gary. Gary the Klingon. He is a Klingon. Gary the Klingon. I'm at one of those little stalemates at the moment with Gary and his fleet. I've been slowly getting these the fleet marks, you know, for the upgrades.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Gary needs to go to ICU.
Yeah, he refuses, you know. He's really strong-headed.
A warrior does not complain about physical discomfort.
I want to make a thing about a warrior.
OXNYX053 says, good, because my green blood is about to start seeing red.
You heard me, boy, you heard me. You heard me. You heard me. Judas, what's going on? How you been? What you been doing? What you doing? How you doing there? Hooked a keyboard up to your Xbox yet? No, I'm kidding. The sacrificial lamb. The guinea pig. My fart's on fire. Hell fired up. I watched a video of this dude's making a Master Chief helmet that whenever you talk into a mic, it projects it out.
Been okay. Had a terrible night at work, but other than that, okay. Yourself?
Ooh, a terrible night. That sucks ass. I worked today. I don't like working. I hate it. It's mean. Work is mean. Let's get our feet wet. Bow, 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 It's Biff. Had one of those moments today where a customer was looking for an iPhone cord, a cable, you know, for their phone. And they came up to me and they asked me where they were at, and just so happens I was standing right next to it.
Nice dude, you finally got aboard.
Yes.
Judas D. Cott says, college graduation this weekend along with Mother's Day after.
Ooh,
this weekend is no fun. They got me running the line the next 2 days, oof.
Ooh, goodness gracious. That's right, it is Mother's Day weekend, isn't it?
OXNYX053 says, I'm only working 2 nights next week. They are the nights at Scorpwana has off.
Yep, Sunday, Monday. Colony world. Hey, yeah.
OXNYX053 says, and all I got my wife is a headache.
Oh boy. There's a headache for you. Go ahead, try to crack your head in there. But this customer was like, he got a cord for an iPhone. I was like, yeah. So we go over to that, you know. They said, which one's the cheapest one? I was like, well, this right here this is like $6, and there's the ones over here for $5. She goes, okay, never mind. She grabbed it and she walked over. Mama, I found one for you. I found one. I'm thinking, no, I'm the one that got it for you. You don't say you found one, but anyway, I didn't say that. And clearly, like, you look at the back of this package, you can see the cord itself, the wire, and that's all you see. And from the front, you just see like the plugs for each one with the wires. And they bring it up there, you know, after shopping, they pay for it, and then they open it up, and there's like, "Where's the plug-in for it?" And I said, "Plug-in?" She goes, "Yeah, plug it up to the wall." And I said, "Oh, you have to buy that separately, or you have to buy one that comes with it." She goes, "Well, I didn't know it didn't come with one." I'm like, I mean, you can clearly look at this thing and tell if it comes with a wall adapter or not. I mean, I mean, you just look at the package; it's so tiny. There's nothing else there. You see just the cord. That's all you see. Start getting a little shatter out there. It's just what you see, mister. You know. But so they exchanged it for another one, and then they asked me. They said, "Do this one come with one of those?" And we were looking at it. I said, "If it comes with one, you will visually see it on the packaging." And then they pick it up and they look at it and go, "So that's what this is?" And I said, "Yes, that's what that is."
Judas D. Cott says, "But tonight I had a trainee with me on the fry station. Was told he's already had 3 training shifts, so he should be good."
Ooh.
Okay, great. Nat, it was like his first day.
Oh my gosh.
Other dumb shit went down with him and I ended up telling him to go home. Got a fun meeting tomorrow with the GM and kitchen manager before my shift.
Oh my gosh.
Oh joy. Judas D. Cott says, "Sorry to interrupt you."
No, it's not. No. My goodness gracious. Oh, I know how that is. When you've been told that the person you're going to be working with, when they're new, that they've had this type of experience, you kind of expect them to have a grasp of stuff that you're going to be doing, and then
01D4 says,
learning they don't.
XD. Judas D. Cott says, "Oh, I'm not in trouble or anything. Been there 9 years, lol.
Oh, okay.
I'm good."
But yeah, I could see how that could be frustrating. Like somebody coming in, I've got experience, and then find out they don't really have experience. You're like, what the fuck? I can just see it. I mean, and you're at a fast-paced area too. I mean, you got to be on your toes when you're in like in food service and stuff. It's got to roll, like you got to flow with the rhythm of everything that's going on, so it doesn't get too stressful, and you're not getting upset and going postal.
OXNYX053 says, "Dude, you work in dollar store in Arkansas. 3-syllable words are too much for one half of your clientele."
That is damn
Judas
true.
D. Cott says, "Basically, he's going back to the dish tank for a while, lol."
Is that what you do with people? Is that they like not ready yet, so there's like back to
Judas
the
D.
dish for
Cott
you.
says, "Yes."
Nice. That is so funny. It's like, okay,
Judas D.
back
Cott
to
says,
the first.
"It's like restaurant timeout."
Get him a little dunce hat and sit him in the corner. Take a picture too and put that up on the wall. Embarrass everybody. It's his turn this week. Oh, you're in the dish pile this
01D4
now.
says, "Nat."
Nah. O1D4. How you doing? Oh, that's true. I do, yes. 3-syllable words are too much for half the clientele. That is very true. If it's not the words beer, cigarettes, and milk, or they'll look at you like,
Judas
where
D.
your
Cott
drinks
says,
at?
"Honestly, after this meeting, he will either walk out or not show up after tomorrow. I'm about to hurt someone's feelings, lol."
Oh, great. Oh, crap.
OXNYX053 says, "All I do is interact with people in some of the truck stops in AR." HATE3K says, "Oh hey, just remembered something now." 01D4 says, "Go con." "I'm good, thanks."
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
HATE3K says, "The projects in Colony World do that have any Dil-uh-thigh-um cost now for your fleet?"
Yes. They still required the lithium. Yes. Yes, Pinky. Yes.
HATE3K says, they do I see.
Well, sometimes chewing people out, or you know, if it's comes to the job, you know, you gotta like be on a team type mentality. And
HATE3K says, so up to tier 1 no cost, but after that there is.
Up to tier 1 no cost? They cost dilithium before tier 1 on Colony World. I remember throwing some into it. It wasn't as much, I don't think, but you know, as you go about doing things, it increases over time. I want to say, I'm gonna say.
OXNYX053 says, the only thing I miss about my retail days was when people sued to be able to get their own pack of cigs. How often they would lean on the display and ask where they were.
That's so damn true.
CMDR_Rizzle says, higher up you go, more is required. Our projects require around 80k right now.
Lee.
O1D4 says, H, J, U equals U. O1D4 says, never mind. HATE3K says, I figured as much.
What used to get me whenever I worked at the other Dollar General, we couldn't sell tobacco or alcohol because of where we were.
says, the colony projects always have a cost, but somehow at higher levels the leveling project is cheaper than daily. Judas D. Cott says, at O1D4 you have a stroke? LOL.
Different strokes move the world. Now, why didn't Cartman work? What the hell? I'm confused. So why a lot of this stuff isn't working.
Shit!
Oh, it's just delayed because of everything that I have
And
going
as
on.
always, suck it.
Suck it. Dude, I need to get some more of those. I always talk about it. But at the other store I worked at, since the land was purchased from the previous owner that has a store.
CMDR_Rizzle says, maybe Judas should yell at your bot too.
No, he can yell.
O1D4 says, I don't hope so, Bree. O1D4 says, at Judas. O1D4 says, happy face.
Weird.
Judas D. Cott says, LMAO, just watch a VOD of Apex.
I need to do that. But the guy that owned the land before has a little convenience store, and he sells like the cigarettes and stuff there. But the town was dry, so it couldn't have alcohol.
Streamlabs says, hate what you see? Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription. Judas D. Cott says, at CMDR_Rizzle I can do that.
And so whenever they built got the land, or someone bought the land from him for Dollar General, he said no tobacco, no gasoline, you know, all these things.
Says, at Scorpwana are you about to be done?
Yes, Streamlabs, I'm about to be done. But so when people would come in, they would say, "Oh, I'd like a pack of Marlboro," or like that, and you're like, "We don't have cigarettes here." And he goes, and they would look behind the counter, look around the store. Well,
CMDR_Rizzle says, you changed the question.
I changed the question. Change the question. But it was always like a certain shock to them whenever you would see the face, whenever they'd notice we didn't have any there.
CMDR_Rizzle says, at Scorpwana you still streaming?
Oh, it'll say that too. Yeah, there's different ones that it says. I think it's Stream Elements will ask if I'm still streaming, and then Streamlabs will ask if I'm about to be done. And they're like timed in a certain way that within 3 to 4 hours they randomly say it. you know, or after so many lines of text has gone through.
OXNYX053 says, a Dollar General not having SIGs is like a Taco Bell not having Baja Blast.
Oh, but it was something they agreed to for that particular Dollar General, and we never could get them.
CMDR_Rizzle says, oh, that's why. I didn't notice it was a different bot.
Yeah, I'm one of them stupid ones. I got like 3 bots in here that do stuff. And you're only supposed to like use one, but I got so many. But it was, yeah, it was a stipulation they put in, you know. We couldn't sell gas. Of course, at the time, Dollar General didn't, but now some of them actually do. They sell gasoline. But yeah, and we even went to like whenever it was like a thing, Dollar General said, okay, we're going to start selling. They sent us to like an ABO thing type class or something to, it was alcohol and tobacco.
OXNYX053 says, bot fight.
Bot fight. And it was like depending on who was teaching it, an hour to 2 or 3 hours class to get a little certificate that was like a little license to sell or whatever thing that would come in the mail.
OXNYX053 says, at Hate 3K I can use a fleet invite now.
He's one of them invisible fleets. But we went there, we trained, like, you know, that they, you know, went over the question thing and stuff like that until we took a little test and stuff, you know, the answers and questions and how to look at a license and what to look at to see if it's fraudulent, expired, or birth date, you know, whatever, you know, just the things you look at. And then it turned out we didn't even need to. I mean, our store wasn't selling any of it. So when I came to this store, they weren't actually doing what they were supposed to be doing. And that caused me problems. Because they weren't IDing people. They were just saying, okay, just give me a birthday. Or they'd put their own birth date in. Not look at a license. Not do this, which you're supposed to because the store policy says you're supposed to. And so I would get bitched at by customers about, well, they ain't been doing it till you got here. You know. Why you need to look at my birthday for? You know. But, and threats and things. It was always fun. Just fun. And a lot of times, you know, I'm okay, you know, like people yelling at me about that little bullshit, but it's insane. Bot fight. Yeah, and do an invite. I'm sorry, I kind of trailed off into a memory there. It'll never happen again. It will. Yes. But fleet.
HATE3K says, sorry Onyx, I'm not in Stow ATM. I'll be on altar though.
He'll be on later. Or he'll either be on an altar where you can worship him.
OXNYX053 says, K.
Yeah. He wants help, Oxnix. So much so that he'll be on later. Okay?
Judas D. Cott says, I stopped serving because of people. But damn, I miss that money though. Just not really worth it.
Yeah, it becomes a headache.
HATE3K says, I need to organize.
It becomes a headache to be like right there.
HATE3K says, and get ready before upgrade week is over. HATE3K says, haven't done anything still. Judas D. Cott says, it's an unnecessary stress.
That's right. I get stressed out every time I walk in the damn building. But at night, like when you're closing down, that is so much like a good feeling. It's like endorphins just come out of you. You lock that door, no other customers coming in, especially you probably, you know, go through this there at the restaurant too. Like when you shut that door and you lock it, you're like, oh God, we're here, nobody's coming in. Then you're like, but we got to do shit to get out of here. So yeah, because a lot of people don't like realize in the kind of any kind of like thing for public or whatever, just because you're closed doesn't mean you're done working. You know, you can be there for like 30 minutes to an hour later doing whatever. For us, it's a restriction only 15 minutes after we close. If anything after that, then they get mad and they
Judas D. Cott says, we were still taking orders after close tonight, so yeah, lol.
My gosh.
OXNYX053 says, man they nerf starting a Romulan/Reman.
They nerfed it. They've been doing a lot of stuff to this thing. A lot of stuff, indeed. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff.
CMDR_Rizzle says, how so?
How so? You'll enter now, or you'll not get cookie. No, no, no. I'm not give you cookie, you get money.
OXNYX053 says, your closed doesn't stop work, it stops the people from coming in.
That's right. That's when you can get stuff done, though.
O1D4 says, Steph.
Steph? I'm thinking the word bot. I don't know. Just with the responses just seem as though bot. It's just in my head for some reason. That's why I asked the question earlier. But I'm not sure if it's a translation microbe issue versus no one's really there.
OXNYX053 says, you do not have access to acquired T6 ships, account bank, or event unlocks till after you pick a faction.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. Dude, they changed a lot of that up not too long ago. Yeah.
Judas D. Cott says, well anyways, I need to blow off some steam in the arenas for a bit. Happy I was able to pop in for a minute. Have a good one and take care. See you on the battlefield soon.
On the battlefield.
Judas too high.
Yeah, Judas too high. Oh, he's too high. Alright, dude. I'm about to call this quits anyway.
OXNYX053 says, so you have to run around in a vanilla started ship over about 5 space sectors. OXNYX053 says, at Judas D. Cott happy killing. CMDR_Rizzle says, peace.
Peace is what's for dinners. Twatich. We'll do something for you. We'll do something for you. That I Am Aquathor dude is streaming right now. Trizander is streaming. Greg's Lounge is streaming. That's Trizander's buddy. That Castell guy from way back, he's streaming right now. Castell. He's got that accent. Michael from Achievement Hunter is streaming. Cal Tip and Mike is streaming. Stellaris. I was thinking about, like, raiding someone, but... I was wanting to see if Judas was going to pop on, I was going to raid him. Talking away. Oh, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you. I need to make some commands for the bots where you can find out how your progress is in my little achievement system. I'm sure no one will use it. But I mean,
CMDR_Rizzle says, he may still, but who knows when.
Yes.
HATE3K says, you can always raid Amoranth LOL.
Hate, oh my god.
OXNYX053 says, give him bio and beverage time and logging on.
True. True, true, true.
CMDR_Rizzle says, Mike Liquor. I'm out.
Mike Liquor. Okay. You say Mike Liquor? Oh, you meant that. Okay. I thought you meant a drink. Yeah. There was something I was mentioning, I think yesterday. I was like, Just kind of looking up
CMDR
about
underscore
streamers.
Rizzle says, microphone.
Microphone liquor.
OXNYX053 says, there's Judas.
Judas. Judas. Judas. Oh. But it was something like they're cutting back on how when streamers get stuff or whatever now. Judas.
OXNYX053 says, Twitch raid, Twitch raid, Twitch raid.
Which trade, which trade, which trade? I'm gonna try to stay up like 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and tweak a little things of my bot or whatever like that. But let's raid Judas. Judas, he's too high. Judas just
01D4 says, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, ready? I'm on a click it. I'm on a click it.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, app in Discord.
App in Discord. App in Discord.
O1D4 says, I'm so ready.
You're so ready? Here we go, everybody. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight.
Ready. O1D4 says, sorry.
Sorry.
O1D4 says, laughing face.
Oh, yeah.
CMDR underscore Rizzle says, play with sounds.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Yes. I think, yeah, something. I'm gonna try to put some more sounds into my thingy here and mess around with some of that. So I'm not gonna stick around too much for this. But I want to say thank you to everybody. This raid's about to happen. We're going over there right now. So thanks for watching. Watch Judas. He's awesome. He deserves a shout out. Let's give him a shout out.
O1D4 says, so how we can help? O1D4 says, us. Streamlabs says,
sit and watch.
Check out JudasDcot over at https://twitch.tv/JudasDcot. They were last seen streaming Apex Legends. O1D4 says, or them. Laughing face.